Hi everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on my latest Fortnite Creative beginner tutorial that will show you how you can create a simple jump scare and add it to your level. Now, in general, jump scares are moments in horror films or other horror media where something suddenly happens. In this case, I'm going to show you how you can quickly and easily bring stuff to the forefront directly in front of the player, allowing for that jump scare moment to happen. Now, I already have my kind of dark corridor here that I'm going to use for the same jump scare, and I'm going to set this element, which is a prop of a skull. So let's push it a bit back, and now let's shrink it or decrease it in size. Okay, let's grow it a bit. Yep, something like this. And let's say that I want to place a trigger here. I'm going to resize it all as well. So I'm going to make it bigger. Also, let's again push it. And let's say that I want our players, once they trigger it, to see this skull come towards them. So I'm going to first of all make the trigger invisible so that it's not seen in the game, visible in the game off. And now I'm going to connect my skull to a prop mover. As you can see, I already have it. It's a prop mover device. I'm going to rotate it so that it's facing towards the players. Let's see, I need to rotate it, and here it is, it's turning. And here this pointed element is showing where the actual movement is going to take place. We have it here. Okay, now we're going to customize the prop mover. So we're going to measure the distance in, let's say, like 15 meters. It's something a bit lower than, or we can even go for 10 meters. And for speed, we're going to go to the maximum, which is 50 meters per second, basically. And we're going to, on AI collision behavior, continue. Damage we're going to set to 0 because we don't want our players to get damaged. Player collision, continue. Damage again 0, we don't want it. On prop collision, continue. Prop damage collision again 0. So it's just a visual moment that we want to have, not anything that impacts the game in any other shape or form. So we're going to then go and make sure that it's should move from the start off. And now under functions, we're going to set it to start. Select device, trigger. On triggered, it's going to start. And now we have our trigger that is connected to the prop mover. Let's just check it out once again. It's on triggered, okay, and we should have our skull coming directly for us once we trigger it. So let's start the game and see how it looks like. Here we have the skull. I'm going forward, triggering it, and the skull is right in front of me or inside of me, which is too much. As you can see, I'm now covered by it. So we're going to decrease the size of its kind of trajectory. We're going to make it so it's traveling a lot less. Instead of 10 meters, we're going to probably set it to something like 5. So let's try it again. Prop mover, here it is. And once again, distance, let's make it 5. And now let's try it out again. These tweaks are something that you'll have to do because you need to kind of figure out the exact moment you want it to happen. Okay, so it's moving, but we're going to increase the movement speed, or we're going to increase the movement length, because right now, as you can see, once I get, it's not moving close enough. So let's go for 7.5. And we're going to start up again. Here's the skull. We're approaching it, so, and it's again in front of us. The need to get it into a situation where it's obscured and it's not visible is something that is even more interesting. So we're going to go and we're going to move it actually, or we're going to get it so it's not visible at the start. We're going to get a wall in front of it. So let's grab this wall and set it like this, and another wall near it like this. And now we're going to once more increase the distance that the device is traveling. So we're going to set it up to 8.5 meters. And now we're going to start up the game. And as you can see, the skull is not visible now. We're going to approach it, and it's here. Suddenly it jumps out, and that's how you get a jump scare, how you tweak it, define it, and get it to work as you'd like it to have in the game, so that it basically allows for that jump scare effect and allows you to get your players in a situation where they feel the jump scare. There you have it. It's a simple process, but a process that needs a lot of tweaking, as you saw recently in this example, but it can give you a really good result, especially if you kind of get inspired by horror movies and other elements that use jump scares and then recreate them basically through the use of the prop mover. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Ivica. Hopefully you found this tutorial useful. Hopefully you found it interesting. If you did, consider supporting me through a range of means. Check out my Patreon page, check out my channel memberships, check out my books on Amazon, including my best-selling book that can help you overcome procrastination and wasting time. And of course, the cheapest, easiest, fastest way to support me is just to subscribe and be here for my new videos. That's all from me. My name is Ivica. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Have loads of fun in your Fortnite creative adventures. And I'll see you on my next clip. Until then, bye bye.